What's going on, guys? So again, I'm making a video. This is for my drift prep for this next weekend, spring break bash. But anyways, I'm gonna clean this car because it's freaking filthy, and I'll show you here just in a second. It's right behind me, but it is freaking filthy. So we're gonna get it cleaned up. I'm gonna pull the pressure washer out, and then we're gonna get some little B-roll footage with that as well. So again, guys, car is super filthy. Probably won't run these wheels in mid pond, and these wheels, I'm gonna keep them black. They said that you can't have black wheels, but I'm just gonna see what they say. I'm gonna bring a can of white paint with me if they have anything to say about that, but honestly, not that big of a deal. People don't like black wheels. They just don't get bad rep, but I don't really like them, but I don't feel like buying more wheels. I just spent $1,000 on an angle kit, and that's just something I'm not really interested in buying right now. But anyways, we're gonna get this pressure washer going. We're gonna wash the car up, and then I'll put you on tripod. We'll watch it that way.
Everyone is so loud. I just want a little bit of peace and quiet. Keep it quiet. Give me a sense of direction. Give me some time for introspection.
Alright guys, so since I took that dirt off, you can kind of see where the dent is now. It definitely pushed this fender in quite a bit, and then, you know, dented all that up, but I'm just gonna buff all those scratches out, put some touch up on it. I think it'll be good. Other than that, the car is still dirty just from all that. Yeah, I don't know what that's from. Yeah, but anyways, car's still freaking filthy. I got most of the dirt off, as you can see in like the time lapse. But again, I'm gonna wash it up. I'm not gonna bore y'all with the video of me washing it, but I'm gonna wash it up and then kind of show you the damage more clearly with all of it cleaned up.
The courthouse. You ever seen Law and Order?
All right, what's going on, guys? So I just cleaned the car a couple days ago. That was just some clips that I made before I was gonna start making this video. With the car now, I have it on jack stands. The angle kit finally came in, so I'm gonna go over that and show you what kind of angle kit I went with and what company I went with. Overall, what I kind of went with considering my driving experience and stuff like that. But again, car's on jack stands. Again, we're going to put this angle kit on. We have 2 days before the event, so I'm gonna be rushing through this, but the whole reason with it being so late is they actually forgot to get my tie rod in links, and they were on delay, so they had to ship them next day air for me. They ended up doing that. So again, I really appreciate the company. I really appreciate Drift HQ. Like, they really like hustling to get me this shit before the event came. But anyways, I'm gonna go over this and kind of tell you what we need to do with this. And real quick, I have both my wheels that were black painted pink now, super neon pink. Kind of got a little bit of overspray on the tires, but it's not really that big of a deal. It'll come off when I'm driving. But competition says, or event host says, that you're not allowed to have black wheels, and this is the only color I could think that would look good with white, other than having white wheels. All right, guys, so we're gonna unbox this together. So again, this is the first time I'm unboxing it. So it's wrapped up pretty good. I mean, shipping's not bad. Shipping's really good. I don't have a freaking knife. All right, so that's what one of the arm looks like. Obviously, you have adjustment on every single thing. It feels freaking stiff. I can't remember if it's billet aluminum or billet steel. I'll figure it out, but the logo on that's pretty sick how they do that. Again, welds look pretty good. I mean, it looks quality for what I paid. I paid over $1,000 for these. So again, that's what the the lower control arm looks like. And again, guys, here's the other arm. Same thing. Has their logo on it tacked around. I'm not really sure what this is for. I think this is for tie rod end links, but I could be wrong. But anyways, this is what the adjustment looks like. This might even be tie rod, to be honest. But yeah, I don't know if there's any instructions in here. I haven't seen them yet. But this is why I'm making this video. I haven't seen any videos made for this kit, for this certain style car, which is a s197 Mustang. My body style wise. Here, just sick. Anyways, get a cool sticker. Let's see. So those look like the ball joints. Yeah, ball joints and extenders. The bracket to be compatible with the s197 style knuckle, so you're not getting the knuckle. The FDF kit gets the knuckle, but this one doesn't. It's a bolt-on kit. From what I've heard, is everybody said that this is the easiest way to go. More stuff for the adapter kit. Yeah, both sides. I was confused. Oh, I guess that's why I have so many parts of this. Like lowering suspension, but nothing like this. This is like crazy. So these are all ball joints, and they're not bushing ball joints. So that's pretty cool. Honestly, I don't know what this stuff is. Like, you're really not gonna know anyway. Or whatever this stuff is until we get the direction. And again, I'll figure it out, I guess. Again, more parts. Good because of them being damaged. Again, graded bolts, bushings and stuff. More hardware. Same bag pretty much for the other side. Yeah. That's crazy. What is that? That's a huge stud. I don't have freaking... Oh crap. That's good. And then... I don't know what this is. Control arm. So this is what holds the control arm to the actual body. Or the unibody, whatever you want to call it. Again, these are powdered pretty good. Like, everything looks freaking good. I'm not gonna worry about quality because the quality is good. Packaging is freaking unmatched. Holy crap. Dude, the packaging's so good. I'm not gonna talk shit, but like, dude, like they package each individual once. They wouldn't scratch each other. That's freaking. That just makes you feel good when you're buying something like this. It's expensive. Again, that's everything in this box. I don't have. I'm missing. These arms are freaking thick and they're heavy duty, dude. Like they're gonna be strong. I was gonna go with the FDF kit, but this one was like $400 cheaper, considering the tariff stuff and everything that's going on with the Trump's policies and stuff. But like, I talked to the guy in FDF. He's from Ontario. and he told me like they're having to pay like an extra 25% tax on stuff. Obviously, that's what the tariff is, but they're trying to send a lot of this stuff to Drift HQ before that gets in effect. So like a lot of stuff is getting sold out really quickly, and I think that's why it took them long. But the reason it took so long, this is what they were waiting for, literally. Tie rod end links. That's all they were waiting for. This is the one that took it forever to come in. But anyways, I'm going to try to start taking apart my actual car and getting everything ready so I can put this kit on. And then the alignment thing is going to be the biggest thing. That's going to be the most confusing part. So first things first, what we're going to do is basically disassemble the front end and take everything off. So if you're watching this video of an angle kit, obviously you probably already know how to take your suspension off. I have coilovers in here. I'm not going to remove the coilover from the top hat, but what I'm going to do is almost every single nut in here, I think except this one because it's aftermarket because I put it on with the coilover. These are all 18 mil, and then I'm pretty sure on the brake, just take these two 15 mils and it'll fall out, and you need to put it something to set on or put a bungee cord or something. But again, that's all you need to take off to get the control arm, or get to the control arm and take it off. But again, when you're taking the control arm off, in my case, I need to take the tie rod off. If you're going to take the control arm, you have to take the inner tie rod off. So right there, take your inner tie rod off, pull the sleeve back, get a crescent wrench or a pipe wrench on it, take it off. And then when we have all that, this is going to droop down, have it fall down. You can take the control arm from here. There's two bolts on either side. I think it's here and then here. I think those are 18 mil again. They're either 18 mil or 13/16. Don't quote me on that. I think they're 13/16. They're close to a 21. But again, that's all you need to do to take this off and get your control arm in there. So if you're referencing this to change a control arm out, same concept. You got to take everything off, take your tie rod off. It sucks, but like your steering rack is sitting right in front of the bolt that comes out for that control arm. There's a welded nut in the inside. Don't ask me how I know that. I almost like broke it off because I thought that nut could spin. But again, I'm going to take all this real quick off, and then I'm going to get to the process of actually putting the angle kit on, because that's the most time-consuming part. And again, I'm not an expert in any of this, but I'm going to, work with you guys, and we'll see if we can get it, because I don't see any videos of this specific car with that angle kit. All right, guys. So the one hard part about this job, and it may not have anything to do with you if you're putting an angle kit on, but if you aren't putting an angle kit on, you're putting control arms on, or you're taking control arms off, or you're referencing this video to get a control arm off of an 05 to 14 Mustang. So what you have to do is, if you're not going to want to take your inner tie rod off, which is the easiest way, you're going to have to drop your rack so you can get to the bolts. So I'm going to show you here real quick. So basically right here, you have to cut these, which right there, you have to cut these little zip ties or like metal cables or whatever. I'm going to have to cut that one. Well, that might be a cable tie, but anyways, pull this sleeve back, and then your inner tie rod spins off of it. So whenever you push the pinion back and forth, you can move it forward to get to this bolt. That bolt right there. So it's right behind it. There's no other way of doing it without doing this method. I have it pushed all the way in, and I can get to that nut right there. So again, that's the reason that we do that, and I just wanted to throw that in here real quick, because often people tell you have to remove your pinion, and it's just, that's a big job for just one bolt, okay? All right, guys, so got everything out. Pretty much everything stock that I'm not going to use is taken out. Inner tie rods are out. I have them on the ground right here. I'm going to use those for this kit. I have to use them. And then I have the stock knuckle that I'm going to use, as well as the wheel bearing and everything. But again, the only thing that's time consuming is these two bolts on either side. If you get one that's stuck, you have to spray them with PB Blaster or WD-40. Look at this, it's a Southern car, but that back one really isn't that bad. You just have to get a long 21 millimeter socket and get it on there. And then the front one, I use a 13/16. It's close 21 millimeter socket, so it works. Again, these are the tools that I used. I use 13/16 millimeter wrenches for those. If you can't get them, get two of them, and then you can use the other one as a pry, so you can basically pry it out or give yourself more leverage. A couple extensions, 1/2 inch rod with 18 millimeters, pretty much everything, and then the 15s are for the brake caliper bolts on the back right there. So pretty much this is all the tools you're gonna use, and a hammer because you need to get those ball joints out for the tie rod ends. But again, I use this impact drill that I got from Harbor Freight for like 50 bucks. Lifesaver, using on everything. The only thing I can't get to is those 2 bolts back there. But again, it's not that big of a deal. But now I'm gonna have to start working with the kit now. So again, this kit comes with so many bolts and nuts. It's not assembled. There's no instructions, so I'm gonna have to look up something online. Again, they're really quality, but again, no instructions, kind of bogus, but whatever. Guys, so this video has been kind of crappy a little bit now, considering that I just got everything put on. This was the night before, so everything is back to stock. So reason it's back to stock is Synergy sent out the kit. They didn't do this on purpose. It was an accident, but I'm still kind of pissed about it. They sent me 2 passenger side knuckle adapters, so I can't even use the kit. I put the whole kit on, had the control arms on, everything was on, day before the event. Again, it was kind of a clusterfuck a little bit with getting everything here. That was already an issue, and then this adds the cherry on the top, to be honest. But again, it's not that big of a deal. You know, I guess I'm gonna have to drive stock angle at the event, but at least I have coilovers. I mean, I guess, but again, it's not that big of a deal. They're hopefully they'll make it right. You know, obviously they need to send me the right part so I can put the kit on my car, but for now I'll have stock angle, which isn't a big deal. I already have the car back to stock, put the wheels back on, they're pink and everything. So this is the part that they actually, I guess, got wrong. So I was looking at these and they're both the same part. Again, you can flip them. They're, you know, symmetrical or whatever. But these are what go on the bottom of the knuckle. And if you look at them, they're the same exact part. And I was like, okay, well that already was a red flag I was putting together, but I was like, no, there's no way they could mess it up like that. Then I was looking at the part number. It's literally the exact same part number. And why would you think that they put a big ass part number on here and engrave it into the metal? They wouldn't put it on there. You know, this is certain parts, like you can look them up easier. But the only reason they would put that on there is because they probably fucked up before and done the same thing that I'm getting an issue with. And I want to know if you bought this kit, comment section and say if this happened to you, because this shit's, it seems like something that can happen a lot because it's the same part, but everything in the kit's almost the same part. The arms are, you know, inverted, and these should be inverted because you need a passenger and a driver's side. But again, this is going to be the last clip of this video. I'm going to kind of bulk this down, and then I'm going to make a video for Spring Break Bash. This video was kind of a fail, but again, this car is so easy to take apart the front end. I'm not really like upset. During the time I was pissed because I had everything already put on the car. So that just made everything even worse because I have a day before the event, taking everything off. And then that's including tie rods. So if I mess my alignment up, you know, that would suck. Luckily the jam nuts on there got stuck. Everything just worked out how it was supposed to. But again, if it would have came in today on Thursday, then I probably would have been a little bit more pissed because I don't have as much time. But again, it came in a day before. It gave me enough time to kind of figure out. I should have went through the kit, made sure everything was right. But again, the instructions for the manual, I'm not trying to talk shit about anybody, but the instructions are ass. They're ass instructions. It literally just gives you a parts list and not a type of blueprint or instruction style, like showing you how to put it together. It's on Google Docs. It's super blurry. You can't read anything. Again, that's why whenever I got that part, I was like, okay, this might be the correct part. Why would they do this? But anyways, it ended up being the wrong part. So again, not a big deal. You know, this is gonna be the end of the video, but again, I'll make a video for Spring Break Bash. I appreciate you guys for watching. Stay tuned for the next video. Hopefully there'll be an angle kit in my future. Not this week, but probably next week, and we'll do an install on it. But anyways, guys, peace. Thanks for watching.